You want to do it again?
Yeah. Alright, ready?
Oh, we Sable sheep.
We Sable sheep.
Sable sheep. So how did the project of Sable Sheep come together?
Like shadow work?
Yeah.
Shadow work? We just wrote a few. We were gonna just do 3 songs, I think.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like 3 songs, and we weren't actually when we came up with Shadow Work, we weren't even like officially together. We weren't even like a official like duo. We were just like let's just do some songs.
Yeah, we just had 3 songs, and then
It's kind of turned into more as time went by.
yeah, we were writing in the summer, and then we were like, this is pretty good. Let's write another one. We were like, oh, this beat's really good. We should write to this one. And then we were like, well, we should just make it a project at this point.
Right.
And here we are.
Turned it into a little bit of a story.
You know, a family.
Yeah.
Family.
Who are some of your most influential artists?
That's a good question.
So on like a outer level, like not like just like artists in general, I really rock with like Earl, Tyler, Outkast, Amy Winehouse, and like some other lists. Like my mom used to listen to like a lot of Luther Vandross and stuff like that, so I got into a lot of that stuff. On the personal level, my boy D Funk, he really got me into like speaking and rapping, because I was like, when I was first getting into it, everybody was like, you can't rap, bro, you can't rap, and he was like, dog, just do that shit. What you talking about? It was back when D Funk was Swag Jesus. So
And he still is, by the way.
but yeah, I think those are like some of my biggest like influences when it comes to music. Just
What about you, Joe? My influences, I think every artist has influenced me in a different way, but definitely rappers that have like their style just resonated with me, and I think made me want to write would be definitely like Earl Sweatshirt. Obviously Kendrick. Like I feel like ASAP was really good at making his vision come together. He inspired me. Chance, Capital Steez for sure, because he's just so like organic. I would like to be organic as a person, and then have my artistry be like an extension of me, because I feel like Capital Steez did that a lot. Those are the big ones.
Nice.
Yeah.
You guys working on any other projects right now? Where can we find your social media?
So, Sable Sheep, we're about to like put out some stuff like that. I think like us as a duo are like got to be on like a small hiatus just to get like our other stuff come out, and then in the future, who knows what to tell. I feel like we got a couple more projects within us, but right now it's all about finding oneself and all that corny shit.
Yeah. Give a social media.
Sable Sheep, Sade Saucy. Those are my handles. Yep.
I'm on Instagram. I'm just Throes. THROES.
I just spelled my name.
We'll get back to it. I'm working on something right now, but I don't know when it's gonna come out, so it's almost not worth mentioning. But my SoundCloud is www.soundcloud.com/throws.
3 throws.
3 throws. Throws thrice.
My bad. I'm bad with this shit. So Sade is SAU apostrophe, whatever that thing that's in like the corner of it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. DE apostrophe DE, and this Saucy, this SAUCEY. I do got a project coming out soon-ish. It's pretty much done. It's Divine Thoughts cover paper. I don't know. I don't got a drop date. Y'all gonna hear it when y'all hear it, I guess.
Oh.
Hello,
Tell us your name.
I am Darren. I play the banjo, I play the guitar, and what else? Do I do anything else? I think that's about it.
Banjo, guitar, and clarinet.
Yeah.
How would you describe your guitar playing?
Well, I guess I like to play like using a lot of like a finger style guitar kind of, and then I also just like a lot of psychedelic music, so like noise stuff too. So like kind of like folk with the finger style and then like noise stuff. Yeah.
Very nice. Like, who are some of your favorite artists?
I'd say Sun Ra and his orchestra. It's one of my. He's a jazz dude. And then Deerhoof is probably my favorite band, just because they like inspired me to do my own music, because they're like a do-it-yourself kind of band, and they're just really fun to listen to.
How long have you been playing banjo?
Like 2 years, 3 years.
And how did you start playing banjo?
I started for a band called Wimbledon, and Ian, who is the main leader of Wimbledon, or creative material, he lent me the banjo, and so then I played banjo. Yeah, and it's a lot of fun. I like that.
How long have you been playing bass for?
6 years.
6 years on bass. How did you start playing bass?
My guitar player from my other band taught me guitar, and then I started playing bass. And I just taught myself slap. Taught myself everything else.
There you go. What other band is that?
No Love Dog.
No Left.
Madison, alternative, psychedelic, funky kind of band.
Yeah, there we
No
go.
Love Dog.
No
Like us
Love
on
Dog.
Facebook.
Heck yeah. So you're a drummer primarily. What got you into playing drums?
This dude named Jamie Goodrich Ryan was like my best friend when I was 4. And yeah, he played the drums. And he inspired me to play the drums. He was like 4 years older than me though. So, yeah.
Nice. That's awesome. How long have you been playing since you were?
Since I was 9.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
But
a
I had
good
always
stretch.
wanted to, and then I was like finally started taking lessons when I was like 9.
Nice. Who did you first take lessons from?
This dude named Riley at Ward.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Do you know Riley?
Yeah, I do.
And then I took lessons from Joey, and then I haven't taken lessons in like 6 years.
Nice. Alrighty.
All right, so what got you committed to music, my boy?
Always loved it. I don't know. It's just there.
Loved it.
Yeah.
Okay. See?
Anyone else have any questions?
Yeah. I noticed you're particularly cold at the bass.
Oh, thanks, man.
What is that? Do you think you have an edge or something? Something that might set you aside?
I think it's because I was playing drums already, and it's such a rhythmic instrument. Same with guitar. Like, you have the melody and you have the rhythm. You know, you gotta master both sides. And I think like playing drums helps a lot with fucking playing a stringed instrument.
So you have an ear for it, and you kind of know like the signs of it too.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Do you play a lot of slap bass and slap?
Yeah. Hell yeah. Because it's like the drums. This is your bass drum,
Yeah.
and that's your snare.
Yeah.
Oh, word.
So do you picture yourself? What you picture yourself doing with music? Ever since taking it more seriously, or you just about to keep on doing your thing?
Ideally, that'd be my career for my life.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, who are some of your major like musical influences?
Tony Royster Jr. was Jay-Z's drummer. He was my favorite drummer growing up. Bass, Victor Wooten, Flea, Red Hot Chili Peppers, for sure. I got a bunch of them. So yeah,
All right. How do you feel about Sable Sheep as a whole, bro? How you feeling about it?
it's dope. I like it so far.
My name is Micah Buffett. I play the drums in Sable Sheep.
Are you in any other bands, man?
Yeah, I play the drums in this band called Wimbledon and this band called To Funk and the Grease Monkeys. I also play in this blues band called Sky Dog and have a variety of other projects running around.
Okay.
Yeah.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah.
But how's playing in multiple bands affected your play style? Like, how has that affected you as an artist?
It has affected me in only positive ways, I would say, because each band is in a different genre field. I mean, Sable Sheep and the Grease Monkeys are in similar genre fields, as in like hip hop, but I would say like, I don't know, I try to add more like R&B stuff to Sable Sheep and more like funky stuff to the Grease Monkeys. and just kind of, but also like the concepts can switch over from band to band. So it's really cool to have like one concept and apply it in multiple different settings. And then I would say also just like being able to play, or like having forced myself to learn different genres has really helped as well. Just being more versatile in general.
Who are some of your favorite drummers?
Some of my favorite drummers are Ronald Berner, who's Thundercat's brother.
Oh, damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's this incredible soul, like gospel drummer. Eric Moore is another one of my favorite drummers. He's another gospel drummer. Gospel drummers are amazing, man. I didn't even like realize how that genre is just kind of like so many things now. It's just like R&B and like soul and hip hop and just everything smashed into one. So these amazing drummers can just like pull from this huge library of stuff. I don't know. I've been really into gospel drummers lately. But let me think. Some of my like favorite bands is like a band called White Denim out of Austin, Texas. They just do some really awesome, wacky, cool shit. I'd say like a cult classic favorite band of mine is like Cage the Elephant, and this band called The Districts that I discovered again the other day. I really, really love that band.
Why did you want to start a hip hop band?
From being inspired by Anderson .Paak and the Free Nationals, as well as just various like Mac Miller, various other hip hop artists. And it was like the instrumentation that I fell in love with, I feel like. And so being able to like transfer beats over into instrumentals is just so amazing, because you have like this little structure of what you already know, and then you can just add things to turn it into what you want. And that's just something that I've wanted to do for a really long time. Yes.
Yeah.
How long have you been playing guitar?
Since 8th grade.
8th
I'm
grade.
31, so for like 17 years.
Almost 2 decades. on
Yeah, man.
guitar.
I played it wrong for a long time.
How does that work?
I just didn't really use music theory until later on, so I learned a lot of bad habits.
Oh, I see.
And I don't like.
What got you into playing the guitar initially?
I don't remember. I got my first guitar was a Christmas present from my grandmother.
Nice.
I must have just told her I wanted to play guitar.
Who are some of your main musical inspirations?
I'm a huge Wilco fan. I like all their music. I know all their songs. So definitely Jeff Tweedy. Music-wise, I'm pretty open-minded in terms of guitarists. Anybody who's good, anybody's got something to show, something that's impressive, or yeah, man. That's how you get good in my experiences. Open-minded to whatever excites you musically.
Why do you think you prefer guitar to other instruments? Did anything draw you to guitar, or did it kind of just happen?
I don't remember. I don't remember why I started playing. I'm sure I must have saw something, on TV or heard a song or something that gave me the idea. For me, I guess for guitar, it's a lot of the tactile things you can do. Just you can feel it, as you touch the strings.
Mm-hmm.
Do all sorts of techniques and that kind of stuff.
Or what other instruments do you play?
I play piano, drums, bass, ukulele. I'm very into music theory. I've been teaching myself. Took some classes and just kept teaching myself after that.